Designers, at this point, a lot of students come to me and say, all that's great, Mr. Miller, but when do I get started? How does this work? When can I do stuff? Or something like that. And the answer to that is when you are ready as a designer. And I know that you're ready as a designer when two things happen. The first one is on our Getting Started map, everything you have is blue, meaning you have finished this entire map. You'll get your third informed badge at the bottom of that at last column, and all of those quests will be blue, and that means you're done with this. The second thing, and I think you already know you've unlocked that design thinking map from the second column, but if you didn't know that, it is now unlocked on the list here. You just change to design thinking, and then you get this map. This is the second thing that will mean that you're ready to get started as a designer. This map has core skills that apply across all the design fields, all the disciplines that we have in design technology class and Nolant Labs. These are things like, where do designers get inspiration? What is it like to be a professional designer? What is the process designers use? And these quests are designed to be used in kind of a drip feed fashion over the course of the entire semester or year or years that you are in DT. What I don't want you to do with this quest, a set of quests on this map, is to come in and just do them all right away, one after another. The reason for that is brain science over the last few years has really confirmed for us that that is not an effective strategy for learning things. It's not as effective a strategy. You can learn things that way, but it's much more effective if you spread those things out over time. And if you learn something else in between learning the things here. That's called spaced learning, spreading it out over time, and interleaving, learning different things in between the spaced learning bits. Those are the official terms for those. So I want you to come in and look at this map and notice that it says by September 11th, new designers need to complete 5 quests. This goalpost will change over the course of the semester that you're here. Right now, our current goalpost is 11th of September, and our current goalpost is 5 quests. When we reach 11th of September, or just after that, that goalpost will move to the end of October, and then it'll move to the end of probably end of November, maybe early December, and that number will go up each time that it moves. So you need to keep coming back to this map and make sure that you are staying on top of things. The other thing that you really need to do here is notice this first half. For every 5 quests, you need to claim a designer badge in the store. That's important because this map cannot track like all the other maps can when you have completed it. Because on this map, you'll notice everything is yellow. You can do this in any order that you would like to do it. And because of that, and because I recommend specifically that you do not do this map in order, please do not come in and just do all the creativity quests to begin with. Scatter what you're learning across the map. And because of that, this map cannot track when you've completed 5. There's no way for me to know in this system when it's distributed like that. So you need to track when you have 5 finished. You need to go to the store, go to the rewards aisle, and claim your designer badge. And again, when you complete the next 5 and you have 10 done, you'll go in and claim a second designer badge. And those designer badges will keep you current on the requirements for the website. What will happen once you've claimed your first designer badge is that your disciplines map will unlock. Instead of being a nothing list like this one is right now, when you claim that designer badge, it's going to unlock and show you the whole list of disciplines that you can work in. CAD/CAM, video production, coding, all of the different options. When you stay ahead of the goalpost and you have the right number of designer badges, it will stay unlocked. But if you miss a goalpost and you haven't claimed your designer badge for that round, it will lock that back up. You won't have access to the discipline maps, and you'll need to come back here to the design thinking map and keep working until you get caught up. Hopefully that makes sense. And that becomes the answer to how does this work? So once you've completed getting started, your regular routine for class should be that you come in and look at the daily, which will become the first page that it opens up to most of the time. It'll stay at the daily map. You'll have a daily sketch or creativity exercise that you need to do. And then the second thing to check is this progress journal column. Every couple of weeks, we'll have an item in that progress journal that you'll need to fill out. Just a short reflection. And I'm going to point out here, as I do elsewhere, that text or audio or video are acceptable answers for putting into your progress journal. Whichever way you would like to record your progress is fine. If you're caught up on the dailies and you've gotten all those finished, you're caught up on your progress journal. The next thing to check is the design thinking map. Make sure you're making progress toward that goalpost, whatever that next one is, that you have a decent number completed, there we go, completed toward that goalpost so that you're not going to fall behind. And then the rest of the time in the class is yours to go into one of those discipline maps and start working on whatever you're working on, whether that's learning a skill, building a project in that, or working with me in the back table because you need guided instruction. We will be working on a discipline for the rest of the period. So the basic answer to this question is it's up to you.